Stacey Ann Williams, Natoya Ghoul, and Rasheed McDonald. All these Jamaicans make it through to the semifinals on day one, the morning session of this year's World Indoor Championships being held in Glasgow. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel if this is your first time here. Thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know the next video drops. You drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoyed the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. After this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, ready? Yeah! Good to go. Well, Jamaica's Stacey Ann Williams, the 400-meter sensation. Charoline Young, also remarkable 400-meter talent. Rasheed McDonald, 400-meter talent. And 800-meter superstar Natoya GOULE-TOPPIN. All performed this morning on the track at the World Indoor Championships 2024 being held in Glasgow. This, of course, is in the morning session. Let's first take a look at how Stacey Ann Williams did in her heat in the women's 400 meters. Stacey Ann Williams was able to make it through to the semifinals, only barely. She ran a time of 52.16 in heat number 2. In her heat, she actually came third. Now, how this works, if you're not aware of it, because we're not going to assume that everybody here knows, is for you to advance to the next level. The rules are the first and second place runners in each heat automatically go through. This is in the 400 meters. And then the final two persons chosen for the semifinals will be based on their time. Stacey Ann Williams was able to get through on her time of 52.16.
He's running really well here in second place, pulling away from Vondrova. Claver and
So Stacey Ann Williams is the only Jamaican female who made it through to the semifinals of the women's 400 meters. The other competitor for Jamaica, Charoline Young, was not able to make it through to the semifinals. Charoline Young ran in heat number 4 and had to face Fem Kebal of the Netherlands, who we call the Cyborg, in her event. Fem Kebal easily won this semi-final in the time of 52 seconds flat, with Jamaica's Charoline Young coming third, but unfortunately her time was 53.04, which was not enough to advance her to the semi-final.
Holmes in second at the moment, late charge from Young, but it won't be.
Her and Bowl very much conserving energy.
So Charoline Young of Jamaica did not make it through to the semi-finals. Daniel Thomas Dodd of Jamaica in the women's shot put ended up in the 6th position with a throw of 19.12, her best throw for the morning. So she was just outside of the medals. Sarah Mitten of Canada won with a throw of 20.22. Now available, Peter Lloyd World t-shirts with "Yep, good to go" and "Bless up" on the highest quality t-shirts. You can get long sleeve, short sleeve, any size and or color you choose. We have them cut for women and for men. So if you want to support the channel, keep us glowing, keep us growing, keep the best in sports happening, get your Peter Lloyd World t-shirt, because you Royals are truly the best. Now in the men's 400 meters in heat number 2, Jamaica's Rasheed McDonald came second with a time of 46.25, which mean, of course, automatically he went through to the semifinals, and he enters the semifinals with the 3rd fastest time in the event.
This year, 47, confirming why he won so well in Ostrava. Looks over his shoulder. McDonald.
Solid run there by Jamaica's Rasheed McDonald in heat number 2 in the men's 400 meters. Now, Natoya GOULE-TOPPIN in the women's 800 meters advanced to the semifinals with a time of 2 minutes, 0.83 seconds. And she looked good. She looked good in this.
3 rounds here for the women's women's 800 metres. GOULE-TOPPIN trying to hold off Kiprotich. She's going to run all the way to the line for those two.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Stacey Ann Williams' run was a decent run, the 52.16, however. For her to get through to the finals, she'll have to step it up. You know, it's 3 rounds, and we know that Williams is good at managing her rounds. Femke Ball looked... The race is on for second and third. That's just the truth. She jogged at 52. She looked uncannily... She looked really, really comfortable. So as far as I'm concerned, you know, we're barring some unforeseen tragedy, which will not happen. We're not going to call it down on any athlete. I am going to say that Femke Ball is going to win this quite easily, possibly breaking her own world record again. But Stacey Ann Williams, her 52.16, she will have to improve this because the times are this is very competitive. But I'm happy that she's made it through the semifinals. She was our fastest Jamaican female with the 400 meters last year, if my memory serves me correctly, going into the national championships. So, and I'm a big fan. So let's see what she does in the next round. Now, in the women's 800 meters, Natoya GOULE-TOPPIN looked very comfortable. She looked like one of the top 5, top 6 runners going into the semifinals. She looked comfortable to me. So I think she should be able to make it through to the finals based on her run here. But again, this is really competitive. This is not going to be any walk in the park. The caliber of the athletes, as one would expect for a World Indoor Championship, note the word world, is of a high caliber. So I'm expecting something great from Natoya Ghoul. She's always in that top 3, top 4, top 5, but I would really like for her to walk away with a medal on this occasion. Now, for me, of the 3 Jamaicans who made it through to the semifinals, made it through to the next round, Rasheed McDonald did look, I think, the best of all 3. He looked conservative. I think he just did just enough. He didn't want to extend himself. He did just enough to make it through to the semifinals. He looked really good to me. So I am looking at Toppin and Rusheen to go through to the finals. I believe Stacey Ann Williams can do that, but like I said, she'll have to run something better than a 52.16 for her to get there. But this is going to be interesting. I really wasn't thinking about the Jamaican, the 400 and the 800 meter runs. But let's see what happens. It looks exciting. Day 1, Daniel Thomas Dodd, 6th, unfortunately, but still looking great. Still one of my favorite athletes, and did good in the throws. Now, I'd like to thank everyone who came by to watch the Good to Go live stream, sports live stream, last night on our channel. We had the remarkable sports analyst from the Jamaica Observer, Paul Reed. He did a great job. You all seem to have had a wonderful time. We're going to be doing those live streams every 2 weeks, and we'll let you know when and who the next guest is. So thank you again. We're going to leave a link in the description below so you can check it out. Also, support the channel. Get a t-shirt. You know, email us at teampeterlloyd@gmail.com and or inbox us, DM us at Peter Lloyd World on Instagram. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like button. Remember, your royals, kings and queens. Bless up.